Today in history, on December 1st, 1990, exactly 27 years ago, the Channel, an underwater tunnel linking Great Britain to the European mainland, was made for the first time in more than 8,000 years.
Anchors sing.
It's finally December, ladies and gentlemen.
And winter break is just around the corner.
You know what else is just around the corner? This episode of DP News.
And it
starts now.
Rawr, rawr.
What you doing there, buddy?
Oh, you know, just getting in touch with my inner snow leopard.
That's a good idea. Those of you who also want to get in touch with your inner snow leopard, you can volunteer. Go to the Snow Leopard Festival taking place this Sunday at the Santa Barbara Zoo.
Volunteers can sign up on the zoo's website.
Now we're going to send it over to our buddy Judah with the DP News Song Time.
You're
insecure.
Don't know what for. You're
Turning heads.
when you
Walk through.
Door.
don't need makeup
To
cover up.
the way.
That.
You
Are
Is enough. Everyone else.
In.
room.
Hand.
Everyone else.
But
you baby you
Like.
My
world.
like nobody else.
the
way.
you your hair
Get
Me.
Overwhelmed. But
when you
like
At.
around.
In.
Are
Tell.
you don't
No.
you don't know you're
beautiful.
Wow, that was great.
Ethnic Studies Now is hosting a community forum to discuss intersectional issues of race, class, gender, and sexuality, and the importance of making ethnic studies courses a graduation requirement in the school district. Here's a video.
Okay, so I've made a little activity for y'all. Just gotta fill out these worksheets. Wait a minute. Columbus is good? This doesn't seem right. I better text Lamont. Come here, man. What are you doing in my classroom? Columbus isn't good. Let's blow this man. Come on, we have to go.
ESN has been working with the school district for 3 years to bring ethnic studies as a graduation requirement so people and students can learn about the world they live in with a clear and wide vision. Come on December 4th to a forum to learn about all the work we've done.
Wait, so you're telling me that there's going to be a community forum on ethnic studies on December 4th at 6 p.m. at the cafeteria?
Yes. Now quick, we gotta go.
Looking at my neck and it's Fiji. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a saw. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a saw. Yeah, stop flare red raw. Yeah.
The forum is this Monday, December 14th, and will be from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the cafeteria with Spanish translation provided and free food from El Sitio. If you are at all interested in learning about the power structures that normal classes often do not cover and want to support the cause, please come.
To those chargers who aren't yet on the road, you have to learn how to be safe on the streets. Don't you worry though, because driver's ed will be offered next semester during 5th period. The course is open to all students and there is a sign-up sheet in the counseling office, so please come by if you're interested or have any questions.
Coal Oil Point Reserve Habitat Restoration Community is having a work day tomorrow, December 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon. The Coal Oil Point Reserve is part of the University of California Natural Reserve System. The reserve protects natural habitats to support research, education, outreach, and stewardship. Anyone interested under the age of 18 needs to bring a waiver signed by a parent or guardian.
The Coalition of Youth Advocates is hosting a holiday beach cleanup. Come to Ledbetter Beach this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. for a cigarette butt cleanup. Come for community service, hot chocolate, snacks, and an opportunity to make our beaches even more beautiful.
DP sent 2 teams to the Financial Advisors Contest at the Federal Reserve Bank yesterday.
Each team dominated their division and won. The 4-person teams were comprised of Alex Arshady, James Roney, Aiden Strong, and Gordon Wren.
And Micah Doctolero, Will McKinney, Allison Mincer, and Chad Williams. Members of each team won $500 each. Congratulations.
The Santa Barbara City College Outreach is visiting today, December 1st, from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Stop by if you have any general questions, dual enrollment questions, study abroad, or SBCC promise. Please bring a signed pass from your teacher.
The canned food drive is starting today through December 14th. There are boxes for donations outside of P2, the office, and Career Center. Please donate any non-perishable food you can. Remember to also bring things for the toy drive and Jared box, along with the runaway prevention drive. Thank you, Chargers.
Thanks
For
listening,
Dos.
Pueblos.
This
is
Nolan and
Lindsey
signing out. Now let's send it over to Caleb and Ameena with your sports report.
Hey,
Hi,
she's Ameena,
he's Caleb.
and this is your sports report. On Tuesday evening, Chargers tennis star Michaela Triplett fell to a nationally ranked player out of Foothill.
The loss ended Triplett's CIF Tennis Championship run in the round of 32 and has the sophomore finishing her season with a record of 58-4.
2 days later, girls water polo opened up their season with a 14-11 win over Foothill.
Senior Ryan Neuschel and junior Abby Hill combined to score 12 goals to lead the Chargers offense.
For more on the game, let's send it on over to DP News correspondent Dasha in studio with an interview.
Good morning, Chargers. I'm Dasha, and I'm here with Sabina, who's on varsity water polo team. Sabina, what does it feel like to be on the same team with upperclassmen?
It's a really great experience because they're always there to answer your questions, and they always try and help you get better, which is really helpful.
That's really nice. And how's the team looking so far?
I think we're looking pretty good. I mean, our recent game, we did better than we expected, and there's way more time to get better. So I think we're going to be pretty good this year.
And what is your favorite moment of the high school water polo?
My favorite moment is the van rides to the tournaments and going to Whole Foods with the whole team.
That's always fun. Thank you, Sabina. Now back to the sports.
Wow, very cool stuff, Dasha, and thanks for sharing, Sabina.
Girls basketball also had their first game of the season yesterday, and they lost to San Luis Obispo 43-27.
The young and inexperienced Chargers saw the majority of their team see their first varsity action.
Due to a lack of reps, Dos Pueblos fell behind early, and a plethora of turnovers hurt them down the stretch.
Girls soccer played their second game of the week and ended in a 0-0 tie with Santa Paula.
The Chargers' back line played excellent defense, and the midfielders complemented that with great ball distribution.
But unfortunately, the Chargers forwards were unable to find the back of the net.
Early on in the soccer season, girls are working out some stuff. But a wise man once told me, on a team, it's not the strength of individual players, but it's the strength of the unit and how they function together.
In other girls soccer news, DP grad Kiara Pickett will be in the starting 11 tonight for Stanford women's soccer in the College Cup. If you're interested in watching, tune into ESPNU at 2 p.m.
If you're interested in playing girls lacrosse or boys golf this spring, listen up.
Girls lacrosse will have tryouts next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
And boys golf will have an informational meeting on Monday at lunch in H2, followed by a tryout on Tuesday after school.
Before we bounce, here's one last reminder that football is playing in the CIF Division 10 championship game tomorrow at Courts Hill.
If you're interested in watching the game but can't make it down south, don't fret. The game will be streamed live on Fox Sports Go if you want to watch.
Start by going to the Fox Sport Go website or download the app from the website. The process is pretty much straightforward, and if you can't make it to the CIF final game tomorrow, this is a great way to support your Chargers.
Also a great way to support your Chargers is to follow us on Twitter at DPHS Football. Shout out to Mr. Canes for running that great account.
That's some great stuff right there. Best of luck to my co-anchor for life and the rest of the boys.
And a quick shout out to sophomores Udi Loza, Aiden Jones, and Baylor Hike for all the work they've done on Scout throughout the playoffs. Your time will come, boys. The show
is now over.
Tang.